Ooh. What a game this was here at Charlotte, North Carolina. In the NBA in-season tournament group play number 2. And we go into Charlotte and we handle business. And albeit this was a really tough business that we dealt with against Charlotte. We had beaten them 111-105 at Charlotte, North Carolina. As it was not easy. It was not easy. As the Heat win, not only they are undefeated still in the NBA in-season tournament group play. More importantly, we got a 6th straight victory. I don't remember the last time we had that winning streak. But this is a big turnaround. We are now 3 games over 500. It was not easy this game. And like I said in the last video with the Hurricanes video, no matter what game it is, it's not easy. No game is easy. Just like this one. Now, I will tell you this once more. Do not let the record fool you. Because if you underestimate your opponent, you're going to be in big trouble. The Heat were in trouble, but they did not fall for it. They remember who they are. And then they bounced back, and they never looked back. All right, so in terms of the box scores, we'll start with the Heat because they are the road team. Duncan Robinson with 18 points, 4 3-pointers, 2 free throws, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. I thought Robinson played pretty good, and he was making these clutch threes. Especially when the Heat was really struggling to get a lot of stuff down. We are 8 for 31 in a 3-point game, while Charlotte is 15 for 32. And yet they still find a way to win this game. But Duncan Robinson, no surprise tonight. He has more free 3-pointers tonight compared to everybody else. So good game for him. For Highsmith, definitely a better game tonight than was it Sunday? Was it Sunday? I think it was Sunday when they played against San Antonio, where he just scored no points. Tonight he scored 12 points with 2 3-pointers. He has 4 assists, 2 assists, 4 rebounds. By the way, if Duncan gets 2 more rebounds, he would have gotten a double-double. But the player of the night, I mean, of course, it's Jimmy Butler. 32 points tonight, 11 for 14 of the free throw lines, 5 assists, 4 rebounds, 1 3-pointer, and guess where that 3-pointer came from? It was the half-court buzz beater at the second quarter. Going into halftime. You got the hoop right here. You got the line right here. Here's Jimmy Butler. Shoots it from right there. Bam! Connects it. Holy shit. Jimmy Butler. I didn't think you have it in you still. But he gets to half-court 3-pointer in. Half-court buzz beater. And that was sick. That was sick, dude. Amazing stuff. That's one of the reasons why he is the player of the night. I mean, obviously. Bam Adebayo, 21 points, 11 rebounds. Another double-double for Bam Adebayo and 4 assists. He has 21 points tonight and had a little bit of a frustrating night with defense, with the assisting part, but everything else he was pretty solid. He was pretty solid. Kyle Lowry, not much with him. He didn't even score any points tonight. He was close. I think he only made 1 shot of the entire game tonight and scored no points and playing 15 minutes. He did get 1 rebound and 2 assists, but that's pretty much it. Now for the bench, Kevin Love with those free throws. There was even a scenario with him where he looked like he was being charged, but the Heat was challenging the call, and we'll talk about that in detail. But the challenge was unsuccessful. We'll talk about that. I'll try to remember it. Bryant, just 2 points. Not much with him. Josh Richardson, I thought it was pretty good. He has 6 points, 33 minutes in, 5 rebounds, six assists, and 2 field goals. So not bad. Drew Smith didn't play much, but Jaime Jaquez came out of nowhere. He came out of nowhere. 33 minutes played as well. 17 points off the bench. And he was the starter a couple days ago with taking over for Jimmy Butler. He took over that game. Tonight he was a bench player, and he's still playing like a true rookie. And he is still producing points, involving a lot of shots, a lot of putback dunks and alley-oop dunks. He is dunking the basketball like Bam is, and I love it. I love it. 5 rebounds for him, 1 assist. And yeah, that's the Heat box score. The players who didn't play is Orlando Robinson and Nikola Jovic. Where's Nikola Jovic? I'm just curious. I think he deserves some playing time. That's just my opinion. Charlotte time, we got PJ Washington, who came out of nowhere, scoring 32 points tonight, and he has hit 6 3-pointers, 6, with 6 rebounds and 1 assist. PJ Washington was a beast tonight. Came out of nowhere, and this is his new season high, folks. He was dominating the Miami Heat single-handedly. And yet, we still won. Thor, 5 points, just a 1 3-pointer. Thor is Thor is more of a defensive player, so he has 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Now we go to Mark Williams, who has scored 11 points, 1 3-pointer, and 5 field goals, 7 rebounds, and 1 steal. LaMelo Ball, no surprise here. It's 28 points, 4 3-pointers, 6 for 6 at the free throws. He has 11 assists in his mark. Now he has a double-double. LaMelo Ball playing like LaMelo Ball. No surprise here. Who else? Theo Maledon, just 2 points. Not much to talk about because those points came from the free throws. Who's this? Leaky Black, no points from him. He didn't. Only 3 minutes played, and he only had a couple attempts and didn't do much off the bench. He only played 3 minutes. Richards, 10 points and 12 rebounds. So off the bench, he has a double-double. So good for Richards. Smith, just 2 points off the paint. McGowan's with 12 points with 3 3-pointers. And Smith Jr. with 3 points, just that 1 3-pointer. And that is it for the box score. All right, so now we can break this game down. We start off with a 2-0 lead. Duncan Robinson is making the shots in, but then PJ Washington and LaMelo Ball start the game off, and in a ravishing pace too. We were up by 2-0, and next thing we realized, Charlotte is putting on a show. It's PJ Washington. He's making these 3-pointers. He has already gotten 3 3-pointers early in the game. And the other person who was involved with the 3-pointers is, of course, LaMelo Ball. We are already down by 9, 5-14. Butler makes that pull-up shot. We were getting closer. Butler is making these shots with these layups. And LaMelo Ball and PJ Washington is making shots as well as, Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo is making that little comeback, but nothing seems to be working. Now, I don't know what transpired after this foul, because LaMelo Ball driving layup, it was an and one, so he gets the and one opportunity. And Steve Clifford, I think it's the coach, Steve Clifford. Why did he get tech? Why would he get himself a technical foul? That should not happen for Charlotte Hornets at all. You already have an N1. Why you go nuts is beyond me. Jimmy Butler makes that technical shot, and we were down by 5, and then LaMelo Ball gets right back up to 6. I just don't get that technical foul. I just don't get it at all. What happened that led you to the way you were? All right. So the game was getting just a bit closer, and then we lose the first quarter with 24-32. So not horrible, but not where we wanted to be. It is not where we wanted to be. We were down by 11, and we were next thing you realize we were down by 8 from the Duncan Robinson 3-pointer. So you have PJ Washington, LaMelo Ball, McGowens to thank for that, as well as Richards and Maladin. You have those to thank for. Second quarter, much better second quarter. And it starts off with Bam Adebayo's layup, Josh Richardson following up after that. They're inching closer and closer, but LaMelo Ball and Richards are trying to persuade themselves. And then there was a foul called. And then we go to the free throw line. Richardson and Bam Adebayo goes with the free throw lines. He misses one, and then Bam Adebayo making that 1-foot dunk. Nice dunk there. And next thing we are down by 1. And then guess who contributed with 3-pointers? Just ice cold. Duncan Robinson, 3-pointer once more. 38-36. We have recaptured the lead. Mark Williams would tie it from the dunk, and then Mark Williams again would recapture the lead for Charlotte Hornets to get back up within 2. And then Mark Williams makes another dunk a little bit after that. And then Jimmy Butler gets a jumper in, down by 2. Charlotte Hornets is persuading themselves to continue having the lead. And finally, we finally are getting the rhythm back by starting with Haywood Highsmith making that 3-pointer, and Bryant would get some points in. Thank goodness. And then we leave the half 57-48. And not before. Jimmy Butler, 35-point jump bank shot. Half court shot by Jimmy Butler from all the way downtown. Connects it on a crucial moment. Buzz beater Butler. Brilliant stuff there. Then we go to the third quarter, where Charlotte starts off with a 3-pointer by LaMelo Ball. Bam Adebayo responds with a 2-point shot, and then Thor makes a 3-point shot to get inch closer with 5 points. And then Bam Adebayo has something to say about it, and he's still making points. Tip shot is PJ Washington. We got a foul there. We skip ahead to Jimmy Butler making that 13-point shot, 2 points. We are up by 11. PJ Washington is still making noise, and then there was defense, and then there's a 3-second violation on Mark Williams. Jimmy Butler makes that technical shot again, and we're up by 10 once more. Then PJ Washington, of course, is making that 3-pointer. Duncan Robinson with the 2-point shot. Foul there. Bam Adebayo 2.2. LaMelo Ball makes that 3-point shot. Butler again making those foul shots. So there's a foul there. Jaime Hackcast making that jumper. Mark Williams, alley-oop finish, layup. And then Hackcast makes his own alley-oop from Kyle Lowry. So good stuff there. Nice teamwork. Then we got Kevin Love on the court with those free throws. PJ Washington making those layups, and then Kevin Love gets called for a blocking foul. It looked like he was in position for a charge. He stopped. He's waiting for it. Gets contact, and he still gets called for a block. Eric Spoelstra challenges the call, and it looked very good. It looked like to be a perfect charge. But the referee still says the call stands. Kevin Love was not in position, so it's still a block and foul, and it's unsuccessful. What? How is that unsuccessful? He was clearly standing in position for that charge. He is waiting for that charge, and yet they didn't. And yet it was not the case. It was not the case. Washington finishes off with the and one shot, and we are down. We are up by 10 again. It is what it is. Can't complain about it now because we already won the game. Another foul is called. Blah blah. Then there was an offensive foul by Nick Richards. A little bit after that, now Kevin Love gets the charge call, so good for him. Then Butler takes over a little bit, and then Josh Richardson wants a piece of the scoreboard, but thanks to Jimmy Butler with those free throws, he's engaging. He's drawing fouls, and Richardson wants the hook shot in. Good hook shot by Richardson too. And then there was a foul, and then at the end of the third quarter, we finished off 87-80. What could have been 89-80 actually. Jaime Jaquez had the basketball. He was going for a layup. He gets the buzzer beater only to have a replay show that he did not get it off in time. Oh, just a bad break by Jaquez. That looked good. That looked good in my book. But looking at the replay, he clearly did not get it off his hands in time, and the score remains 87-80. So good try there by Jaquez. Really good try. I'm happy for that. Fourth quarter, things were interesting. We start off with the jump back shot, 3-pointer by LaMelo Ball, and then Robinson and Jaquez would make those shots in, and then I don't know, and then 1 foot dunk is Jaquez. Good stuff there. Now we're back up by 10 again. Jaquez makes another dunk. Nice dunk there. 95-83. Bam Adebayo misses dunk. I just don't get it with that one. Bam Adebayo had that ruthless dunk in this game. I think it was earlier in this game that he had that ruthless dunk. Just an amazing. Jaquez was involved a lot. He has a 3-pointer, as well as Duncan Robinson has another 3-pointer. So the game is either getting away, or PJ Washington is making has something to say about it. It is still a close game. We were up by 4 at some points. 4. Jaquez makes the 3-pointer, then Mick Owens makes another 3-pointer after that. We have left with the stress of not shooting a basketball correctly, and then Butler finally getting shots in with the free throw and a jump shot. And then we are up by 7 once more. Then LaMelo Ball makes the shots in, and there was a free throws there and there. That would be the case for the rest of the game. Free throws. And the Heat pull away a victory. You could say it was a comeback win from the second quarter. But the bigger notes here, the Miami Heat, they have won this game 111-105. NBA in-season tournament undefeated still. We are 2-0 in the in-season tournament, and we are in a 6-game winning streak this year. We are 7-4 now after 11 games. Our next game is on Thursday, my birthday. Hopefully I get a good birthday wish, against the Brooklyn Nets at the Kaseya Center. And then guess what? We are 4-0 in this. We are 4-0 in this road trip. That's undefeated after literally going 0 for 3 in that first road trip we had, which was a disaster one. Then we go back to Miami for 1 game, and then we have a 5-game road trip. 2 games in Chicago, 1 game in Cleveland, 1 game in New York, and 1 game in Brooklyn, and then going back home. That's 9 days. You think Hero will be back by then? I hope so. But we'll see what happens here as we're ready. Let's hope we continue this winning streak somehow, some way. Against the Brooklyn Nets team, who's finally putting a team together that is still a good team. And hopefully this time they learn from their mistakes against Brooklyn Nets. And then they beat them this time at Kaseya Center before going back on a road to Chicago. But anyway, guys, there you go. That's it for this recap. That is not the end of the night for us. We have one more game that I think by the time of the upload, the game will already be happening. It's the Florida Panthers going up against San Jose Sharks in San Jose, California. So I am up for that as well. And then, depending how tired I am, I'm either going to recap it in the morning or recap it straight after the game and then upload it throughout the nights. We'll see what happens. I'll most likely upload it during the night, but we'll see what happens on my mood. But anyway, there you go. That's going to do it with this video. If you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to my content, because my image has it back. And when he does, he'll be right there with the entertainment you deserve. As always, go Heat. And I'll see you guys during the night. Good night, everybody.